As Beyonce once said, if you liked it, then you should have put a ring on it. I'm working on my puns, don't judge me. Psst. Hang around to the end of this video for an interesting little bonus factoid. Over 600 million light years away in the Serpens constellation lies Hoag's object, a ring galaxy that's almost a picture-perfect ring galaxy, but it's pretty mysterious. So mysterious and unique that Arthur Hoag, who discovered it in the 1950s, wasn't even sure it was actually a galaxy at first. He thought it was a planetary nebula. But it's since been confirmed to not only be a ring galaxy, but a very unique one, in that astronomers don't really know for sure how it formed. It has a yellow nucleus, which is orbited by a bright ring of stars, but these two sections, as you can see, are separated by what appears to the naked eye to be empty space. Now, I said to the naked eye because within this gap, there's gas, and there is some evidence that there's some faint star clusters that are just really difficult to see. Astronomers have a pretty good idea of how most ring galaxies form, generally through the collision of a smaller galaxy with a larger disc-shaped one. This collision creates a density wave. But Hoag's object is different. Yes, it has that region where there's more dense star formation, but there's no evidence, at least clear evidence, of a collision. One possible scenario that researchers have suggested is that Hoag's object did in fact form from a collision, but that the collision happened so far in the past, there is no real easy evidence left over that could confirm it. An even more unlikely scenario is that Hoag's object formed because of some internal instability, but this is very unlikely and is not well supported by evidence. Either way, most astronomers tend to believe that this galaxy got its shape from some sort of interaction with another galaxy. If not a full-on collision deep in the past, perhaps a gravitational interaction from a passing by galaxy. But despite whatever caused it to look like this, there's no denying that this is one of the most visually striking galaxies that there is. And I just really wanted to share this with you. Now, I did promise an interesting little factoid about this image. Look again at the galaxy. Now look in that quote-unquote empty region. Right behind it, right there, as plain as day, in that quote-unquote empty region, is another distant ring galaxy eerily similar to Hoag's galaxy. It's so crazy and seemingly unlikely, but our universe is massive and filled with trillions, 2 trillion galaxies in the observable known universe alone, let alone outside of that. So even the most unusual and unlikely scenarios, provided it's within the laws of physics, are bound to take place. If you liked this video, please comment, let me know, interact, let the algorithm know I exist. Hasta luego. Sí, yo hablo español. Pero no tengo muchas personas que hablan en español conmigo, así a veces mi español es un poco torpe.